Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight or today. This is Yusuf Chowdhury, a digital marketing consultant here in San Antonio, Texas. Thank you for coming in. Let me go ahead and just flip the screen. You can also, follow this awesome person right here, Michael Cinquino. But I'm going to talk about the topic. Give me a second. All right, folks. How y'all doing? How are you all doing today? Hey, look, I have a fellow San Antonio in the house. All right, cool. All right, folks. So let's go ahead and start this. What's going on, Eric? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? All right. So as you can see, today, let's get into the topic real quick. So today's topic is, 6 tips on how to come up with an awesome topic for your Periscope. You are not using Ubuntu. Yeah, I have a Ubuntu machine somewhere. Okay, so not here in my office. Okay, cool. So let's go and get to the topic real quick. Thanks everyone for joining tonight. I really appreciate it. For those that are new, wait for like 5 or 10 minutes. If you see that there's a value in the scope, then you're more than welcome to share it in Twitter and Facebook. If you're old school, if you've been following me for a while, let's go ahead and start, writing down these topics real quick, or these tips. So, as I mentioned, I think I've noticed that some people asking me a question about, how to come up with a topic, like an interesting topic that can actually bring some type of influence or some type of interest for their own target market. Does that make sense? So the first thing I would say, the tip number 1, you already know your topic. You already know your business. You know your niche. You know what the product and services you provide. You also know what challenges your customer go through, or some of the questions that they don't know or don't know how to ask, so you can use those as a topic. Okay, so that's number 1. You should already know it. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. So if you don't know how to come up with a topic, then I don't know why you're in business. Okay, or I don't know what kind of thing you're passionate about. Does that make sense? So that is number 1. You already know your topic. Now, number 2, and I learned this from Michael Cinquino. I apologize, brother, if I mispronounced your last name. Let me show you his profile real quick. Hey, Frankie, how you doing, Akhi? So this is Michael Cinquino. Okay, that's his, I believe that's also his Periscope handle. So if you follow him, he's an awesome person. He's another, awesome business owner who shares a lot of awesome topics on Periscope and business and whatnot. So if you follow him, I'll highly advise you do that. So what he is very awesome scoper, and I want to give him a shout out because he's just awesome with a lot of content, because I learned this thing from him. And just one idea. So if you're looking for great topic, go to Twitter. Go to Twitter. This is the one tip that I learned from Michael. Go to Twitter and do a search for any question. If you do, like, say, Eric, he does, his business into, like, with the pond, right? The pond digger. That's a very nice name. So you can do a search and ask a question like, how to do something on the pond. What kind of equipment do you need, right? You ask a question. Hey, Valerie, you ask a question in Twitter and find out how people are asking about it. Does that make sense? So Twitter is your first place to check it out. Just go to Twitter and ask a question under the search right here. Let me show you. So when you go to Twitter, right there, just ask any question. How to set up this thing. Hey, Michelle, how are you? How to do I don't know, SEO, what is yoga? So basically you can ask the question right here. If I go and type, let's say, just an example, what is yoga, right? And let's see what comes up. If you ask that question, you will see a bunch of possible tweet. If there's a question in any of these tweets, look at that scary eye, right? So you can get some ideas. If you see people asking questions in Twitter and there's no answer, or there's an answer, so you can get some idea. You know what? People are already asking about it. I might do a scope on that topic because, again, people are already asking about it, okay? So that's part of the number 2 tip, search for question in the social channel. So first is Twitter, and thanks to Mike for that. Number 2, I'm sorry, we're still on number 2. You can go to Yahoo Answers. If anybody use answers.yahoo.com, go to answers.yahoo.com and ask any questions, about any topic, and see what kind of conversation taking place. And based on those questions and based on those answers, whether those answers are complete or incomplete, now you can go ahead. Hey, Bonnie, how you doing? Good to see you here. So now you can see if those questions exist, within your categories within your niche. Now you can use that for your Periscope. So number one was you know your topic. Number two, search for question on social media. We talked about how to do it through Twitter and now through answers.yahoo.com. And you can also check, I don't know if you guys know, this is called Quora. It's another social channel. I don't know if y'all use this, but this is a social channel for mainly like, you know, questions and answers. So you can go there, look for the most popular topic, look for the trending topic, or just do a search, you know. Like for instance, what is, again, I'm just using a simple example. What is yoga? And you can see all these answers, and you know what, people are asking about it. Maybe I can look into something else. So again, it will give you some ideas. So yeah, so Quora is a good one, so check it out. So these are the places where people are already asking questions, and what you can do, you can take those ideas and titles and use it in Periscope because you already know people are hungry for an answer. Does that make sense? So that means if you scope about them, there's a bigger chance that somebody actually gonna, you know, you look for information, for those kind of information. Does that make sense? So that is Quora. We're still on number two, search for questions in social media. The second one, the other option is, you know, Facebook. You have so many Facebook groups. You're part of so many Facebook groups in different niches in online marketing and business and Periscope. People ask questions there. So why not look at those questions and use them in Periscoping? In fact, Rick Cooper in the Tag Tribe once, he asked this interesting question about how people are coming to the scope and leaving quickly. And I used that opportunity to scope about it. Does that make sense? So you can look at those questions anywhere in the social media. And as long as people ask for it, that's a great idea for you to scope about it because people are hungry for it, okay? Then number three, attend other scopes and look at the comments from other people. So let's say I'm an online marketer. I love, like Bonnie, she's an amazing social media expert, so I attend her scope to learn from her. If there's something that I never knew about it, good, that could be a good topic, right? Or if people ask questions on Bonnie's scope, that gives me an idea, you know what, people ask this question and she give an answer, now I can give my own input based on those questions. Does that make sense? So you can go to different scopers, hey, what's going on, brother, good to see you, man, and look, write down those questions, right? Because if Bonnie already answers it, for instance, here's Bonnie right here, folks, go follow her, Bonnie Frank, amazing social media expert. Or, you know, in any niche, just listen, learn, but at the same time, look at the questions, whether they were able to answer or not, and now you can get an idea. You know what? Somebody asked this question, and I know the answer, so I can scope about it. You're not stealing the audience. You're just, you know, getting more information. Does that make sense? Hey, Dana. Good to see you, Dana. Everyone, Dana Garrison right here, if you can follow her. She's an awesome scoper that helps so many scopers to get hearts and likes, okay? I mean, hearts and followers. So that was number three. Attend other scopers. Look at their comments. Look at the questions in the other broadcasters' scope and use those information to come with your own topic. Number four, he's spinning someone else's content. No, it's not a spinning, Bobby. Come on, bro. It's not a spinning, okay? It's not a spinning article. Just, hey, Zip, how are you? Just to see what question people ask, and you can use it for your own because these content are public. They are not like, you know, you can also give them a credit, like, you know, Michael Cinquino, I mean, he talked about how to go to Twitter and get some topic. I mentioned him. So do stuff like that as a courtesy, right? Always do that. So number four, this is one tip I learned from Chalene Johnson. If y'all know Chalene Johnson, let me show you. Chalene Johnson talked about this a while back. Here we go. So let me show you. Yeah, it's not a pro. There you go. Thank you, Michelle. So this is Chalene Johnson. If you want to take a screenshot, that's her Twitter handle, but it's also her Periscope handle. Okay, so she's an amazing entrepreneur. She has a lot of awesome stuff. So what I learned from her a while back, and this is another tip for you, is number four, is you can recap other scopers' information. So let's say Bonnie or let's say Dana talked about how to, you know, perfect your pitch. What you can do a scope about what I learned from Dana Garrison, blah, blah, blah. See, so you're going to put their handle on the title, but you can also express from your own learning, what did you learn from that person, from your own opinion. So that gives you another easy way of coming with the topic. At the same time, you're helping that person to get exposure, and also you're putting yourself in the brand, okay? So Okay, so that's the thing. So you can recap other scopers scope, but in your own words. But when you do it, make sure you put their handle on the title. Okay, let's say if I learn something from Michael, I can say recap lessons from Michael Sanquino, or recap lessons from Mark Shaw, or recap lessons from Shalene Johnson, as Shalene Johnson, and you can say, what did you learn from her scope? Does that make sense? Because maybe her scope was for an hour, you can put it in like 10 minutes. Does that make sense? So that's the number 4 tip. Now, number 5, research mosaic plagiarism. All right, Bobby. Not put out yet. I'm holding on to it but it'll be coming up soon. Okay, yeah, okay. So number 5, BuzzSumo. Let me show you this awesome tool called BuzzSumo. Okay, there you go. So you can go to BuzzSumo. Just go to BuzzSumo and go there and write any questions. What is yoga? What is online marketing? What is fitness? And you will get like top, 10, 20 trending topic within that niche. You can see the titles. You can see what they're about. This will give you more ideas on how to even refine your topic. So you're actually learning, adding to your own experience. Then at the same time, sharing the title ideas and the topic. So BuzzSumo is another awesome place for actually writing content for your blog, for your videos. But that's another place to look and see what's going on. So for instance, if I type again, what is yoga? Just a simple example, right? See what comes up. So I type that question and look at this. There's a title here. What is the meaning of Namaskar Yoga? 12,000 share in Facebook, 26 in LinkedIn, 93 in Twitter, 200 in Pinterest. So it gives you some ideas. So now you can learn about this a little bit, or you can come with the similar title for your scope. Why? Because people are asking those questions, and there's a more chance that your topic will be very, very interesting. Okay, so that's called a BuzzSumo. Number 5. Number 6. Sometimes you can, of course, come with an awesome topic, but the problem is the title has to be interesting, right? So what you do, you go to this link or this website called Tweak Your Biz, right here. You can take a snapshot if you want. The link is kind of too long. Go ahead and take a snapshot. Didn't see that much. I didn't see it crash, but looking forward to the scope class. Okay. So thank you for, there you go. So Tweak Your Biz. You can put any niche, any topic here. I'm going to put yoga, for instance, and it will give me like hundreds of titles for what you call it, for that theme, or for that niche. Does that make sense? So right here you can see, look at that, bunch of interesting eye-catchy titles. Okay, see that? Best yoga Android apps, or how to make blah blah blah. So again, this is very helpful to come with some sort of title that is interesting. So it's not just your topic is interesting, but also your title will be interesting. Okay, all right. So there you go, folks. So there you go. Those are the 6 tips on how to come up with a great topic for your Periscope. So number 1 was, you know your topic. That means, of course, if you are passionate about something, you should know it. You can't say, I cannot come with a topic. Okay, that's the first thing. Secondly, search for questions. Excuse me. Search for questions. Excuse me. Thank you for the house, everyone. If you like this scope so far, make sure to click on number 13 right here and share in Twitter and Facebook. I would highly appreciate it. So number 2, search for questions within your niche in social media sites. So the one we recommend, like Michael Sanquino mentioned, go to Twitter and ask question under the search. Go to Quora, ask for question. Go to Yahoo Answers, look for questions, and the Facebook group that you follow, whether in different niches, look at the question people ask. So that was number 2. And number three, attend other scopers that you're interested in and look at the comments, engage with them, but look at their comments. If they have a question, you can use those questions as a topic for your scope. Okay, so that is number 4. I'm sorry, number 3. And number 4, let's see. I'm sorry, that's attend other scopers. And yeah, that's number 3. Number 4, sorry, I got confused right there. Brain fart. And number 4, you can do a recap. So if you looked at Mark Shaw, Shalene Johnson, or Bobby, or Michelle, or Dana, if you like their scope, you can do a scope called recap, at Dana Garrison what I learned from her scope. And you can actually talk about, I attended this scope, Dana talked about these points, and this is what I learned from. You can do that, but you need to make sure that you mention their name in the title. Does that make sense? Mention the name in the title. So that was number 4. Number 5, go to buzzsumo.com, ask a question, any question within your niche, and look at the most popular content and use those to come up with your awesome topic and also to learn more. And the last but not least, number 6 is use Tweak Your Biz to come up with an awesome titles for your scope. Okay? All right. So there you go, folks. Any more questions? That's it. That's all I wanted to share with you all today. Let me know if you have any question. I'm going to stay here for another 5 minutes. Yeah, BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo.com. BuzzSumo.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and, so the topic is done. So thank you for joining. But if y'all have any question, I will wait with you for another 5 or 10 minutes. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So anything else about any questions? Okay. My wife made a promo video for you practicing with Adobe After Effects. Really? That's awesome. I would love to check it out, Frankie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for joining. Actually, I'm almost done with the topic. So please catch the replay at catch.me/yusufchowdhury, or you can just check the replay from here. So any more questions, folks? Let me know. Any questions? No. You understood? This is good. Okay. All right. It looks like there's no more Q&A. I'll send it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Thank you. Send me. Thank you. Okay. Dana. Thank you, Dana. Good to see you. I really appreciate you being here. That's awesome. Dana Garrison in the house. Are you ready for Periscope to come up with its own analytics? It might happen. It might happen sooner or later. That's a good question, though. It might happen. Right now, I mean, we have to know what you're using it for. I'm just, pushing content right now, and that's about it. Okay. All right, folks. Any more questions? Yusuf, here's a question. What hair gel do you use? Water, man. Bobby, just the water. There you go. I don't use gel, man. You know what? Sometimes I do use organic coconut oil. Yes. Keeps my head cool, controlled. So yeah, you can just slap that coconut oil and just put on your hair, man. Will you put so much stress on Google Analytics? Yes. Pretty soon I might do some scope on Google Analytics. Yes. I want to do one on Google Webmaster Tool though. So we'll see. This week has really been very, very busy, and starting next week till the 31st, I have a workshop every night. So that's why. The number one was, you know your own topic. So, because some people say, I'm a business owner, I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, what do you mean? You're passionate about your business. You know what you're going to talk about. So you actually know your topic. So just write anything down. Okay. Number two was, search for questions in the social, like, Twitter, Quora, Yahoo Answers, Facebook groups, search for questions there and use them as a topic. And number three was attend other scopers, okay, and look at their comments. And number four was do a recap. If you like somebody's scope that has a good information, you want to recap and make sure when you recap their information, use their handle on the title. Number five, use BuzzSumo, and number six, use Tweak Your Biz. Here's the topic for your scope: 7 secrets and awesome ways you never heard of to use coconut oil. There you go, Bobby. I like that. See, that's pretty awesome. That's a good one, Bobby. 7 secret, yeah, interesting. That could be very interesting. You never know, man. Like 7 secrets. What it is? How about the coconut? Can I cook with it? Yes, you can cook with it too. You can cook, you can eat, you can put it in your head. Yeah, you can smell like people from back home, right? Oh, it smells like coconut. Can I grab some? Tasty. All right. So, any more questions, folks? Any more questions, please? I'm here to serve you. So, let me know if you have any questions about the topic today or any topic. Dan is laughing. Y'all need to follow Dana right here. You see, Dana Girls need to follow her because she's just amazing. Oh, but I do not want to say for what. Oh, come on. Valerie, come on. I don't even think about that stuff. I just got on my hair, face, and beard. Yeah, beard be good, man. I'm serious. That actually, if you take, believe it or not, you can do some research. If you take a spoon of, I don't know, 1 or 3 spoons a day of coconut oil, you can actually, it will help you to lose weight. Did you know that? Yeah, coconut oil. But yeah. Thank you. Yeah, but they aren't showing. Well, I can see it actually, Dana. If y'all can follow Dana Gerson, she puts an amazing scope where she helps other scopers get targeted, interested people within your topic. And of course, she will help you to get hearts as well. So please follow her because she's amazing. She does this all the time. It is insanely crazy. And she also, one of my favorite topic, she's about the menus. Oh, okay, the menus of coconut oil. Okay, that's pretty cool. Have you heard of oil pulling, basically, swishing coconut oil to market? Really? This is funny. From the Periscope topic to coconut. Maybe we should restart the scope and say the coconut topic. Okay? But y'all need to follow Dana because I'm telling you, she can help you get a lot of targeted followers, okay? What is your favorite topic? I have so many topics. I don't have any one favorite. Good question, though. And one of my favorite topic from Dana is how to pitch your business. So she will teach you how to come up with this interesting pitch about who you are, who's your struggling clients, how you're going to solve their problems. So very amazingly put together. So please, there you go. See the emoji with hearts? That's Dana. Please, I highly recommend everyone to follow her because she's just an amazing person, and she has been yusufied. Okay, so enough of this coconut. Y'all making me hungry right now. We're doing that training this week. Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, in online marketing, I mean, I basically, believe it or not, I love digital marketing in general. Excuse me, but I do cover SEO, social analytics, startup, even outsourcing. I haven't done any scope on how to outsource properly. Tell all the toll need an opening, all us trolling needing opening, right? So, but there's no favorite because when I started online marketing back at the end of 2005 or the beginning of 2006. It was mostly social media, like a blogging, video blog, and MySpace. But later on, I realized that the marketing changes so fast, you cannot stick to one thing. Especially when you're in business, you have to learn everything because for a client, in order for them to get more customer, I can't just be only SEO and that's it. I need to understand social as well because they go hand in hand. But I also understand how to outsource so I can manage my time. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Good to see you, man. So you have to learn everything because as a business owner, you got to utilize all kinds of venues to take your business to the next level. Does that make sense? So that's why I had to learn everything. What's going on, man? So I had to learn every single thing and practice and apply it. But in general, of course, I'm running the business anyway. But I like SEO, I like social, I like WordPress. I like all of them. There's no really one favorite. I think it's very difficult for me to tell you what's a favorite topic. Rest your voice, man. You need to learn your awesome... Thanks, Bobby. Rest your voice, man. Okay, here we go. I'll rest my voice. Oh, that's what I when you're like working so hard every day, going from meeting to meeting, from client to client. I mean, speaking like forever. All right. So, Jeremy, we're basically done with the scope right now. We're just kind of, wasting time. Q&A session. I'm going to be off in a few minutes. But if you get a chance... thank you for sharing, though. Check the replay. Basically, I talked about, 6 tips on how to come up with an excellent topic for your scope. So if I go quickly, number 1 is your topic because you are in the niche, you are in the business. Number 2, search for questions in Twitter, in Quora, in Yahoo Answers, and the Facebook groups that you follow. And number 3, attend other scopers and look at their comment. If they have any question, you can use those questions as an idea for your topic. And number 4, recap other scopers. If you looked at somebody's scope and they were very good, beneficial, you can do a recap. But when you do the recap, make sure you mention their Periscope handle, like recap from Ashley and Johnson and 5 things or 5 takeaways that you learned. That's number 4. Number 5, go to BuzzSumo, ask question there, and look for the popular topics. And number 6, to come with an awesome title, like how Bobby did a few minutes ago, look for Tweak Your Biz. So check the replay, then you're going to see all those 6 tips on how to come up with an awesome topic for your Periscope. So right now we have a question answer. Any more questions? Any Q&A? Any questions? Y'all just, tapping the screen like nuts. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. Hey Kim, how are you? Good to see you. It's always good to see familiar faces. Thank you for joining. I'm actually done with the scope, so please catch the replay. What do you think of Michael Hyatt and Darren Rose quoting a scope? Did they mention that? If they did, well, okay, maybe they have a good reason. Everyone, they have their own reasons. I like Darren Rose's scope. They're very beneficial, and also Michael Hyatt. Awesome, thank you, Kim. And I love their stuff. But you know what? They don't. Even if they quit, it's not a problem for them, Valerie. You know why? Because their brand is already established. So whether they quit blogging or scoping or video, whatever they do, it's not going to harm them because they already have the audience. Does that make sense? They have like bunch of audience, so it's not going to affect them in any bad way. And if they quit, that means there's a reason why they're doing it. It could be because maybe it's taking too much time. Maybe they're not seeing the result that they're seeing. Because Michael Hyatt, I love his website, and also Darren. I mean, these guys have been doing for a long time. So whatever they do, they always analyze it. He was given 2 ways in content to the determinant of his payment customer. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, they have a reason. How is Grant Cardone covering so much ground? So, he's crazy. Grant is like, woohoo, he's like everywhere. he pushed a lot of content. Jeremy, okay? That's a good one. I have my own theory. They hate the interactiveness. They have their own reason, Valerie. I mean, me personally, I don't care. I can put all the content because guess what? Every content when it comes to online marketing, believe it or not, are all available online. If you just search, if you go to your best friend Google, it's all there. Okay? Even the one that you package it, so-called package and strategize, still available. Okay? So for me, it doesn't matter because even if I come with my own digital package, I can make it look good, put extra sauce and spice on it, and make it awesome, and people still pay for it. They can share blog. Okay, that's fine. Again, everyone has their own I haven't done as much scoping as I used to because it's hard scoping when training a horse. You know what? That could be a good point, Kim. I was telling my friend today, boom, what's going on, Greg? Jonathan from the Positive Pin, I was telling him that, like right now, when I come with a topic, it just takes me like 5 minutes, okay? Darren in the house. What's going on, brother? What's good to see you, man? Sometime, if you want to come with a topic, it's more like a conversation. So the cool thing about the Periscope, yes, I share all these tips that might take you maybe 10, 15 minutes to do some research. But if you have anything in your mind, thanks for sharing, Jeremy, for Jonathan's website. Just, do it. Does that make sense? But if you're busy, you know what? Your business is more priority than anything else. Like for 2 days, I didn't scope, which is fine because I've been very busy. They just want to drive traffic to their blog with Blab plus limit control who they talk to. Hey, what's going on, Darren? So if you can, do it, Kim. If you can, it's not a problem because the most important thing, just be consistent in a sense that if you want to do a few times a week and stick with that too. People are too lazy to Google anything to learn on their own, and they're afraid. Need a teacher. You know what, Bobby? This is absolutely true. I did so many classes teaching local business how to outsource, Oh, thank you. How to outsource. And I showed them step by step. And guess what? Some of those people came to me and they paid me a lot of money to show them how to do it. So why? And I do this sometimes too because if I know that you can do a good job and you have an experience on it and you told us how to do it, you build that trust first. If you tell me how this thing is done, and you build a trust, you know what? I'll just pay you because, I don't have time. It's not because I don't have time. I do have time, but I want to focus more in my primary business. Does that make sense? Yes, I think, yes, YouTube will be very good, Kim. I agree with you. YouTube will be very good. Ghost first go, right? Thanks, Darren. So the thing is, if you can come with a topic, I mean, man, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? So what I was telling Jonathan, he talks about positive thinking. You can just flip the phone and just talk for 5 minutes about something you're going to share. It's not that hard. Yes, about that. Thank you, Bobby. So what happened is about time because, for instance, like Darren Moore, if you need to follow Darren Moore, he teaches people his scope about, he can help you and teach you how to actually make you charge more for your business, right? For your services. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So there you go, Darren with the funny emojis. Go and follow him because he will teach you how to do that. Will he be cutting back on Periscope? You know what? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I like to continue giving stuff, whatever I learn, I'll do my best, but nothing is guaranteed. I've met so many amazing people, but yes, me too. I did that as well. Right? So what I'm saying, people have their own choices, whether they want to continue or not. They have their own reason. That is awesome. Yes, he's awesome. And when it comes to the content, like Bobby said, yes, all the content are available online, and people are paying you because, let's say, I've been doing this since 2005, so I have years of experience, and I can do something fast and quickly because of the experience. Most people don't have that. So when you come with a package or training program, they'll pay you more because they see there's a value in it. If they see there's a value in it, then they'll pay you for that. Does that make sense? So yes. So there's nothing wrong with that. So that's why I'll continue with whatever I do with other social channels plus Periscope. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So there you go. Any more questions? Oh, thank you, Kim. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And like you said, if you think YouTube will be best for you, go for it. Nothing wrong with that. I don't mind if you cut back on your Periscope as long as you do e-courses, free e-courses. Yeah. I'm always going to be available online. That's for sure. Okay. When you search for my name, I'm very active everywhere. So don't worry. I'll be there to serve and help. I remember you spoke about secret sauce, so that was funny. Yeah, man, secret sauce, spicy sauce, it's all good, man. Okay? So there you go. So make sure that when you guys learn this stuff, apply it, okay? That's the most important thing. Yeah, secret sauce with the spicy sauce, yeah. Check out Go to Catch Me and find out. All right, so any more question about the topic today or anything else? Before I go ahead and end this. Secret sauce? Nah, man. I'm allergic to anything pork related. Yes, I'm very allergic, so I can't eat porky stuff. I'm very allergic. All right. So, anything else? I hope this was beneficial. Make sure you apply it. Apply what you learn, and don't forget to follow Dana Gerson, Darren Moore, Jeremy was there. Who else? Bobby. Bobby, you need to stop scoping, man. And please take care of that egg, man. You gotta get rid of that egg. Okay, when I get to San Antonio, I want to meet you. That'd be awesome. Okay, that'd be cool, Kim. That'd be awesome. Let me know. Scramble the egg. Crack that egg, Bobby. Crack that egg, Bobby. Come on, man. Put a picture of at least a cat or something. Everyone is allergic to pork. What do you think it causes so many health issues? Anyway, right? Yeah, I'm allergic. That's the only way I can tell the restaurant don't give me anything with the pork. If I tell them other reason, they're going to take forever to understand why. So I use my analogy of allergic. That's it. They're not going to ask me any questions. Simple as that. All right. All right, folks. Let's see. You are an anti-eggite. I'm not, man. I'm just scared of the eggs, man. They scare me. Those eggs, they scare me, man. Plus, I need to know you, man. I'm like, who are you? Like, who are you, Bobby? I'm trying to search for you. Like, I can't find you, man. What do you look like? Chipmunk? All right. Unless you work on a farm, you can't have eggs. Yeah. True. At least if you have a golden egg, that'd be like a little bit, upper class, I guess. No egg shaming. Maybe put your face in the egg. Or, I don't know, something like creative. Because you don't look like spammy. Like one of the spammers. All good. All right, folks. So thank you so much for joining my scope tonight. I hope it was beneficial. For those who just joined right now, please catch the replay. If you all have any more questions, I'll be more than happy to answer. If not, I'll go ahead and end this. And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm not sure about tomorrow. Shouldn't make a promise. I'm not sure. 50% chance I might be back tomorrow, if possible. Read your bio. Really? I'm an egg. You're once too an activist fighting against anti-eggites. Maybe like you, I had an anti-eggitism cause egg lives matter. Egg have potential. That's hilarious, man. That is hilarious. You crazy, Bobby. Okay. All right, everyone. I'll see you later. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Make sure whatever you learn, always, always, always apply what you learn. Okay? See you on Blab tonight. What's going on in Blab? Something going on in Blab tonight? I need to sleep. Let's see. What's going on in Blab tonight? What's going on in Blab tonight? Who should I follow in Blab tonight? Let's see. I'm going to blab.im.m. Is there a specific topic for the... I see a couple of them here. Is there a specific topic for the blog? From trolls to testimonials. Oh, Ray, yes, Ray. He's going to talk about his, what you call it? Is it disadvantageous to be a Latino in USA? Whoa, that's kind of interesting, interesting topic here. Now you be worried about, yeah. I'm going to have a nightmare, you know. Egg Elm Street. What is Ray blabbing about? He's blabbing about, is it a disadvantageous to be a Latino in USA? With somebody, I guess. Really? Teleport? But it says on the Latino topic, yeah. I don't know. This might be a little bit, I don't know, social and political. If I come in, I'm going to raise up the heat. I'm like, what? I don't want to cause any fuss, but I might join. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. It's gonna be good, right? So let me show you, y'all. Here we go. Cause you know I look like a Latino too, right? ¿Qué pasa, hermano? There you go. Oh, oops. There you go. If you want to just click subscribe when you go to blab.im, just do a search for Ray and you can subscribe. He might be Bobby. What did he say? He might be what, damaging. So there you go. He's an awesome dude, Ray G Creative or Ray Garcia. Very amazing scoper. He shares tons of amazing content. I highly advise you all to follow him in Periscope and also follow him in Blab. All right, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hopefully, what time is Ray's Blab? 9 p.m. But I don't know if it's what 9 p.m. is that? It just says 9 p.m. It says we got 1 hour left. So yeah, after 1 hour from now, an hour from now. Yes, I'm gonna tweet this. So an hour from now, and you can subscribe to it, okay, and check him out. He's an awesome guy. Let's see what he's gonna talk about. You know, okay. Okay. All right. See y'all later. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. And yes, that's it for y'all. Good night, or enjoy your time. Okay. And here we go. See y'all later. What is this? Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye bye, y'all. Bye bye.